There's a conspiracy that there will be an extraterrestrial invasion on a worldwide scale, and it will be visible to our eyes. That there's these demonic beings or aliens or UFOs that are projected through holograms and AI and technology. It's going to take over the whole world, and the same people that orchestrated this are going to orchestrate a fake messiah slash savior to save the world from what's going on. Now, this is why I think Project Bluebeam is extremely dangerous, because if they were to illustrate an illusion that is so convincing, so real, that we actually think that the world is being taken over by these demonic beings, and they were to orchestrate this fake messiah coming down and saving us, and we were to all believe that, this would be the new world order. They would rewrite everything, history, religion. We would all believe in the same religion, because who are the people that are most immune to propaganda? It's those that believe in religion. And if we were to all ditch our religions, ditch all of our values, and just believe in this fake messiah that would one day come down and save us all, and we're seeing the miracles with our own eyes, why wouldn't we believe in it? Then they would gain total population control. And I'm guessing that this is the elites that would do that, because who else would have this type of power? Now that is dangerous. And I've seen some crazy AI things nowadays in holograms and concerts and at football games that are really convincing. And I'm talking, this is probably not ever going to happen in our lifetime, but imagine how technology has been advancing. In a couple hundred years from now, honestly, it wouldn't be that wild to me to believe that something like this would happen. Now, I'm happy that most likely in my generation, I'll never have to worry about this, but this just gives you an idea of how crazy things are getting in this world. Now, there is a lot more details behind Project Bluebeam, but I feel like it's so far-fetched that I don't even want to get into those details. What I do want to talk about is CERN, and I think it goes hand in hand with Project Bluebeam, except this is a real company. If you haven't heard about CERN, it's an intergovernmental European organization for nuclear research, and on their site they said that their mission is to uncover what the universe is made out of and how it works. They're known for creating the Hadron Collider, which is the world's largest particle collider, and this is what scares everyone. Even Elon Musk has made memes on Twitter hinting that this thing is demonic. So since it can create particle collisions that have never been seen before, theoretically it can open up portals, and that's where all the wild conspiracies start. Many think that the idea behind this is to literally unleash the gates of hell, opening up portals from the spiritual world and letting the devil run free and rule the world. Now, obviously, there's no proof of any of this, but once you dig deeper into CERN, you start to get an idea of their agenda, and just listen to this. So a verse in Revelations says, "I know where you live, where Satan has his throne, yet you remain true to my name. You did not renounce your faith in me. Not even in the days of Antipas, my faithful witness, who was put to death in your city where Satan lives." So they're saying where Saint Antipas died is where the throne of Satan is and where Satan lives. Researchers found that he passed away in Lyon, which is in now Geneva, which is in Switzerland. And CERN's website says that their laboratory sits astride the Franco-Swiss border near Geneva. And if you pull apart the logo on CERN, you can make the number 666, which this I understand can be a stretch, but let's continue. There was a literal ritual taking place in front of their headquarters. So watch this real quick, watch what was going on in front of their headquarters, and then we'll talk about what CERN said was actually going on.
What the fuck?
Super creepy, right? Now, this was their response. It says the video, which circulated online, shows several individuals in black cloaks gathering in a main square at Europe's top physics labs, in which appears to be a reenactment of an occult ceremony. The video includes the staged stabbing of a woman. It is filmed from the perspective of a secret viewer watching from a window above, who, as the ceremony reaches its climax, lets out a string of expletives and flees with the camera still running. Their ceremony appears to have been staged in front of a statue of the Hindu deity Shiva that is on permanent display at the complex home of the Large Hadron Collider, which we talked about earlier. They said these scenes were filmed on our premises, but without official permission or knowledge, CERN spokeswoman told agent France Pressy in an email. CERN does not condone this type of spoof, which can give rise to misunderstandings about scientific nature of our work. The investigation underway was an internal matter, she said. The video has raised questions about security on CERN's campus. Asked to detail the security procedures surrounding access to the campus, the CERN spokeswoman said, CERN IDs are checked systematically at each entry to the CERN site, whether it's night or day. She further indicated that those responsible for the prank had access badges. CERN welcomes every year thousands of scientific users from all over the world, and sometimes some of them let their humor go too far. This is what happened on this occasion. The spokeswoman was not available to comment on the possible identity of those responsible. Geneva police told AFP they had been in contact with CERN about the video, but were not involved in an official investigation. CERN hosts machinery carrying out some of the world's most elaborate particle research, including an enormously powerful proton smasher. Sorry for my horrible reading. I'm towards the end of my 3-day fast and I'm starting to feel it. But I don't know if you caught this in the article. The people that conducted this occult ritual sacrifice had access badges. So they worked there. They were CERN members. They had access to go into the building and put their badge on the screen, scan it, and go in. But the woman, the spokesperson, said, oh, this is just a prank, and sometimes their humor goes too far. What? You're talking about a company, a nuclear research company, intergovernmental, that has the biggest particle collider in the world, doing a sacrifice occult ritual on their campus as a joke? I mean, even if it is a joke, how wild is that? Isn't that scary? You're telling me these are conspiracies that people are saying they're trying to open up portals to go into the spiritual world and unleash demons. No, that is starting to sound real, because if you're pranking, I mean, come on, how is that even a prank? But I don't know. It's just scary to think about. And I know, I'm confident this ain't happening in our generation, but these guys are playing with fire, and I am scared for the future. I ain't scared now because I'm covered in the blood of Jesus. But in the future, I don't know what's going to go on, but y'all better stay prayed up because things are getting real.